Okay, welcome to your Monday mini training. I'm going to give you a super quick training that I was giving to some teens the other day on the brain. So, this is kind of a loose drawing of the brain. This is your prefrontal cortex, this is your amygdala. I'm just going to call them the higher and the lower brain. For teens, I call them the wizard and the lizard brain. So, your higher brain is your logical thinking power when you're making decisions and thinking really clearly and well. And when you're in your lower brain or your lizard or primitive brain, that's when you're really highly emotional. Now, it works like this, like a teeter totter. When you're in your lizard brain, you're not going to be in your wizard brain. It's like either or. So you can't think logically and clearly when you're in that lizard brain. But just like this is, like if you're high in your wizard brain and you're in your logical thinking powers, it's going to be really easy to come up with those good decisions and use that logical thinking power that you can't when you're in your lizard brain. So it's like one or the other. Now, when we're in our lizard brain, or our primitive brain is another word that I use for it, our brain usually is thinking like something's wrong. I feel some discomfort or some pain or some fear. Our brain loves homeostasis. This is a thermometer, I know you can tell. So our brain likes homeostasis. It likes for things to be comfortable and the same. It doesn't like change. So anytime that there's change or discomfort or fear, it's like an alarm bell going off. It's going to say something's wrong. This isn't right. Let's go back to that homeostasis and comforting feeling. Because it's going to want to avoid pain, be efficient, like seek or conserve energy, and seek pleasure. This is what our primitive brain likes to do. It's called the motivational triad. So anytime that we are in that lizard brain, it's going to want to just go like sit on the couch and eat cheesies and, or complain to our friend on the phone or avoid whatever feeling that is, avoid the discomfort of whatever's coming. But the problem with that is that discomfort is growth. That's where most of the growth comes from, is through pushing through that discomfort and through that fear of trying something new. So we have to push through our brain thinking that homeostasis is the best place. And we need to get back into that wizard brain or that logical thinking brain. So I have some other tools on my Monday mini trainings to get you back into your wizard brain. Things like the 3-minute mental reset. There's one on the now feelings process. There's thought dumps. There'll be ones coming on zones. So just go and watch those videos, and those are ways that you can get back into your wizard brain again and out of your lizard brain. And what's helpful for parents to realize too is that when you're in your lizard brain or your child's in their lizard brain, dealing with them then is not a good way to do it. Like, don't be talking to them about you shouldn't be treating your brother this way or you shouldn't have thrown that toy, right? Because when they're in their lizard brain, they're not going to be able to take that and understand and learn anything from it anyways, just like you aren't going to be able to. So just wait till everybody's cooled back down again, and then that's when you can go back into your wizard brain and think, okay, how do I want to deal with this now? What's the best way to deal with this moving forward? So let me know if there's another maybe word that you have for your primitive brain or your lower higher brain, and if this has ever come up for you. What happens when what you like most to get back into your wizard brain and out of your lizard brain?